Superboy in Young Justice is such an underrated character, especially in season 1 and season 2, and I wish they did more with him because he had some beautiful episodes. The very first time we see Superboy, he's in Cadmus and he is in Tube, and the Young Justice team sidekicks, they're oh, we need to break him out. So they break him out, he attacks them because he's programmed to do that. And they're have you been outside? Have you seen the sun? Have you met Superman? Do you know what Superman even represents? And he's no, but I just have pictures and I know what I represent. I'm just someone who's supposed to destroy him if he turns evil. And they're we can help you get out. But he's why would I do that? And then the superiors who made Superboy is get out of here. And the Cadmus creature leader, he's Superboy, you have a choice. Please choose freedom so everyone else here knows that you stand for that. Superboy decides, yeah, I breaking everyone out. And the moment he breaks out, he sees Superman and all the Justice League, and he's so happy because he gets to see Superman. And Superman's pissed off that Superboy even exists. And Superboy's I didn't choose to be alive, and you're just unleashing your anger. And then he doesn't hardly talk to Superman until the very end of season 1, where they say Superman says oh, Superboy, I've heard you got yourself a name, Connor Kent. My name is Clark Kent. Connor's oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And Superman's no, I'm pleased that you took it. And I'm just I wish there was more of this, because Superman did not really even speak to him. When they even did the whole oh, who should join the Justice League, and they go to Superman and they go to Connor, Superman does look a little bit upset, but that's it, they don't really talk. And even when they were helping, Connor was going to the school zone, and when the school buses was falling, and Superman's you could have destroyed that entire bridge, and Connor's well, I don't have control of my powers, I don't could you help me out? And Superman's that's not my responsibility. I'm Superman, that is your responsibility. I know you you have other ways this is wrong to have this to happen to him, but it's not his fault. You at least help him out in his powers and then never talk to him again. And one of the second, probably the best episodes, do you remember when Megan had a death grip on everyone on the team, and they go in this alternate universe where the Justice League practically perish, and then one by one they all perish, and once they get out of that training sabotage, Black Canary is counseling everyone. It kind of says I wasn't sad that everyone died. I was actually happy and relieved because I finally got to understand what Superman represented, what he was like, and I was oh my god, those were the harshest lines ever. And then we got to talk about Lex Luthor episode, because Connor figures out that Lex Luthor is the other person that made part of himself, his DNA inside, so he's part of Lex Luthor and part of Superman. That's why he doesn't have the entire Kryptonian thing, and he probably gets addicted to drugs, the shields, that's technically a drug, and it probably suppresses his high human self, and lets his Kryptonian self completely out. And I was oh, Superboy, no, that's bad. But I do that he's okay, I've been having these and I realize I have a problem, and also Lex Luthor wants me to turn evil. Now in season 2, can we I'll say that Megan was the worst person in season 2. I didn't really care for her for season 1. I thought she was a cool character, but in season 2 I was Superboy, please turn her into the Justice League, for love of God. She is a psycho. She's probably using her mind powers to probably kill these creatures. I know they're invading, but this is completely wrong, and Superboy does know this is wrong. He knows that Megan should not be doing this. And I love the conversation where Megan says okay, then why haven't you turned me in? And Connor's because I thought I was enough for you. I thought I could stop you without having to turn yourself in. But I didn't realize you would also go and just try to erase my mind. Did you realize how sensitive I would be to that? Someone I loved and trusted would try to erase my mind, and I was oh god, because Megan definitely knew what happened in season to Connor and Candace, because in like season 1 when she first met, and she's like going through like she's like I'm talking through everyone's mind, and everyone's like, stop that, that's invasion of privacy, and Superboy doesn't like it because of Candace, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I won't do that again, and she's like doesn't do it again, only when she has to. And then season 2, she's like throws that completely out of the window and just tormenting these poor creatures. And I'm pretty sure some of the Justice League know, because like when the creatures are in like the holding cell and they say like, oh, younger John tried to do it for days and no long, and McGann does it quickly, and John completely looks at him again, and I'm like, he definitely knows something, but they're all keeping quiet. I think they were like kind of hoping McGann would stop on her own to realize that. But I was also like, I wish they would have a counseling meeting after season 2 talking about McGann's behavior, because they never bring it up ever again in season 2. I don't remember one counseling meeting where they have of what McGann did. I know like Connor said that to Nightwing, like, do you realize what you did? Like, McGann fried like Aqualad's brain because they thought he killed Artemis, but besides that, that was it. And like in season 2, like Connor had to deal with McGann and Lagoon Boy like flirting, and I was like, hey, how about you don't do this right in front of your ex? Like, I get you guys are gonna be sometimes flirty, but every single time like you two walked in the room, you two were flirting. I was like, okay, stop this. This is just so annoying. Like in season 1, you weren't this flirty again. I feel like you were just trying to get under Superboy's like nerves, and it was so annoying. Anyway, that's just for season 1 and 2. If you like this, please tell me what other super characters I could do next in Young Justice.